Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slow English. Today, we are going to visit a very strange and very small town. It is in the United States, in the state of Alaska. Its name is Whittier. Let's slow down and learn together. Whittier is a small town in the state of Alaska. It sits at the edge of the water, in a place called Prince William Sound. The town is about 58 miles from Anchorage, the biggest city in Alaska. But to reach Whittier, you must drive through a very long tunnel. This tunnel goes straight through a mountain. The tunnel is called the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel. It is the longest combined road and train tunnel in all of North America. Whittier is one of the smallest towns you will ever hear about. Only about 250 people live there. But here is the strange part. Almost everyone in Whittier lives in one single building. The building is 14 floors tall. Its name is Begich Towers. Because of this, people call Whittier the town under one roof. What language do people speak in Whittier? The answer is easy: English. Whittier is part of the United States, so English is the main language here. But listen to this. Some residents came to Whittier from places like the Philippines, Samoa, and Hawaii. So, in the hallways of Begich Towers, you might also hear other languages too. How many people live in Whittier? Only around 250 people call Whittier home. That is smaller than many schools. Inside Begich Towers, you can find almost everything a town needs. There is a small grocery store. There is a post office. There is a police station. There is even a small health clinic and a church. Some residents say they know almost everyone in town. They see the same neighbors in the same elevator almost every day. Now, let's talk about the history of Whittier. During World War II, the United States Army needed a secret port. They chose Whittier because the water here does not freeze, even in winter. The mountains around the town also hid it from enemy ships. The army built large buildings to house soldiers. After the war, the soldiers left. But the buildings stayed. Later, local people decided something interesting. Instead of living in separate houses, they moved into one large building together. This became Whittier's unusual way of life. Whittier may be small, but the food here is fresh and delicious. Because Whittier is a fishing town, seafood is very popular. People catch halibut, a large, flat fish, right from the harbor. They also catch salmon and Alaskan king crab. On a cold, rainy day, a warm bowl of seafood chowder is perfect. Chowder is a thick, creamy soup, often made with fish or clams. Whittier is surrounded by amazing nature. In the water nearby, you might see whales swimming and jumping. On the mountains, you can sometimes spot wild mountain goats, climbing steep rocky cliffs. There are also glaciers close to town. A glacier is a huge, slow-moving river of ice. One more interesting fact: Whittier is one of the wettest places in Alaska. It rains almost 200 inches every year. That is why people jokingly say, the weather here is shittier in Whittier. Before we finish, let's talk about the most special part of Whittier. It is the tunnel and the harbor. The tunnel only allows one lane of traffic at a time. cars, and even trains must take turns passing through. If you miss your turn, you might wait up to an hour for the next one. And at night, the tunnel completely closes. If you arrive too late, you must stay in Whittier until morning. The harbor is also busy in summer. Cruise ships, fishing boats, and tourists all come through Whittier's port. So, today we learned about Whittier. We learned about its location, its people, its language, its history, its food, and its animals. Whittier is a town where almost everyone lives under one roof, surrounded by mountains, glaciers, and the sea. Thank you for listening to Slow English. See you in the next episode.